Hello, welcome back to another video. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I had maybe 2 other videos and they weren't cooking right, and maybe I'll share them. But I said to myself, what can I make that, you know, besides just making games and stuff like that? What else can I make? But also, I kind of want to push Grok Build into that level of understanding. And again, those other videos weren't great. I'll be honest with you, I was like half asleep from work. So what I was thinking here, right? I'm gonna use all the native tools like Grok video generation and Grok image generation, and I'm gonna tell it right to make basically its own framework like RenPy, but in its own way, and then make its own story with 3.js. It has to be a complete and original story. So this is what I do. I want. All right, so here we go, and let's see how this goes out. I'll see you back when it's done. And enter. All right, so we're back. I'm gonna be remarkably honest with you. That took longer than what it says in 2 minutes. Okay, that took way longer than it had to be. Um, and this is some of the things I've been realizing with Grok Build that it gets stuck in the loop, and also it started using skills from Higgsfield. I really didn't want that. I want to use old Grok native skills like image and video generation and image to video generation, and I guess that was my fault. So I kind of went in, stopped the process, and redo it with natively. And I think that's where it broke it. So if I were to do this again, more detail, understanding, and prompting, I think I won't have this issue. But that's still some of the things where even if I did switch, it should just keep going through, and I get stuck in a weird loop or processing of whatever it needs to do. But we're gonna see the game now, and we're gonna have it open up. I'm gonna refresh it. So there we go. The original RPG visual novel, The Luminous Verge. At the edge of Dying Star Realm, Dying Star Realm, light is currency and choice is the fate. All right, will be credits. Okay, nice, nice. Okay. Oh, see, we're freezing up again. Okay. Begin the journey. Chapter 1, The Edge of Light. This is actually, okay. The luminous verge, where the last star bleeds into void. You are a veil walker, one who sees the threads between what was, what is, and what might yet be. Um, your vessel, the Shar skiff, drifts toward the cliff observatory. Oh my gosh. Light shards orbit the stone arches like captive fireflies. The warden. Whoa! Another walker arrives at the threshold. Tell me, you come to witness the end, or to bargain with it? This is a cool character concept. Um, I come to fight for what remains. I come because the Verge called my name. I come to understand. The Verge is not called without reason. The child of dawn has been dreaming of your silhouette. Oh, this is interesting. Mira Sosis. You came. I knew you would. I saw you in the dawn dreams before I knew your name. I'm Mira Solstice. I'm gonna call her like Mira Soul. They say I'm the last child born under the true dawn. The light in me is finite. I need to know what happens when it runs out. Night falls across the verge, the slow amber dusk that has lasted 3 centuries. 3 paths glow on the obsidian causeway. Follow the archive spire, Cern's path. Descend the forge, caverns, caves path, and or climb to the dawn sanctum, Mira's path. Interest. Chapter 2, The Dawn Sanctum. Do you see it? The dawn inside me? It flickers. Flickers a day I would never live. Oh, gee. Promised to find a way to sustain her light. Asked what she would do with her remaining days. Um, no one has promised me a future before. I will hold that promise like a second dawn. Okay, so the game does really good storytelling. Like that's a good line, okay? Chapter 3, Conversions at the Verge. All factions gather at the threshold arch. Dying Star posts a heartbeat measure in centuries. The final choice approaches. The catalog is nearly complete. We can preserve the verge memory forever, but the star would die in silence. Serene Veil, that's her. Or we trigger the molting. The star reborn, but every frozen moment the council treasure shatters. That's him talking. Or I release my dawn. One true sunrise to light the causeway for all who come after, but I will fade with it. Bill Walker, you have walked 3 paths now. You have walked 3 paths. Now choose the covenant that shaped what remains. The Warden. Ooh, this is pretty dark. Let's go with this one. Mirror rises above the threshold arch, radiating a dawn that has not been seen in 3 centuries. The causeway blazes gold. Travelers across the void turn toward its light. I can see them, all of them, finding their way home. It was worth every flicker. The Dawn Covenant. You chose sacrifice for hope. Mira's final dawn lights the causeway forever. Her name becomes the first word every Verge child learns. Play again, ending reach main menu. Okay, that was short and I like it. I liked it a lot. And I want you to kind of go with this experience with me. I'm sorry for my bad reading. We went kind of quickly on it, but I want to see what was worth it. Now, again, I had to kind of work around it because there were some issues. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna ask AI to improve the UI, optimize frames per second, do a lot more, go more in depth into this world, and we can work from there basically. And I just want to see what more there can be. And we're not gonna go through the whole thing because there'll be a lot more story, but we'll see what it can develop more, even a better main menu than this. All right, folks. It's done. I finished editing. I told it to do a very hard research into everything it had to do. Even more, I told it to give it a proper opening and even the more overhaul of a main menu because uh, before it was just too boring. And you know, we play as Ash Calendar, a Vil Walker, Exile Threshold Cartographer. Bro, using words. You refuse to sign your world's death. Now you will walk the verge with an empty star page where your home once burned. The luminous verge is where dying stars bleed into void. Light is currency, memory is power. Amber Council freezes history, and Amber, Veil Walkers remember what they delete. 3 factions war over the last Dawn Shard. Archive, Forge, and take them. Every choice is witnessed. Someone will remember. Okay, so while I was doing the prompt, I told it to study Telltale Hearts Walking Dead. You know how they do their thing and how to do RPG, and this is pretty much it. So, 3 save slots, Reddit, much more improvement in UI. Need to fix the UI, the main menu. I don't know why it's like that. You know, moving around like that's a little annoying. But begin the story. Okay, better UI. I see a menu. If I click on it, okay, gives me a little pop up. Okay, roll back, save, one save again. Okay, all right. Still a little, not optimized. Not to improve that. 3 years ago, the Amber Council ordered you to sign the eraser. Oh my gosh. Sign the deletion of Lumen Reach, your homeworld, your family, your sky. You refused. They call that treason. You call it a memory. Now, you're Ash Calendar, Bill Walker, an outlaw cartographer. The scars across your left eye glows teal whenever future splits. You carry one page of the codex where a star once lived. That's a cool character. Lumen Reach burn in silence. I won't let the Verge die the same way, unwitnessed. Your shards gives drifts toward the cliff observatory. Light shards orbit ancient arches like captive fireflies. 3 factions wait below, each claiming the last dawn. Oh, this is the new character now. I kind of told it to kind of go into it. And this is, oh, what is this? This is the Warden. Okay, they might need to get it fixed. It might have been a split. Ash Clouder, the cartographer, who will not sign. I wonder how long before exile brought you to the verge. Tell the truth, you came to stop another racer. Lie. Claim you came only to chart safe passage. Demand to know who ordered Lumen Reach. Ooh. Tell the truth. Okay. Honesty is rare. Honesty is rare at the threshold. The Arcavius or Arctivist will hear it in your voice. The child of dawn already dreams of your name. Ooh, they might have gotten the characters wrong here. Three paths below on the causeway. Whose threshold will you cross first? Descend to the forge. Truth is forged in fire. Climb the sanctum. Dawn is still alive. Oh, this is a new character. He kind of looks like oh my God, the character from Cyberpunk. I forgot. Oh man, Johnny Silverhand. Yeah, Ash, the council's favorite cartographer, fallen from grace. I forged blades from the star metal because words fail us. Words fail. Lumen Reach 2. What are you building down here? Proof. The dying star isn't dying. It's molting. The council built their amber empire on a lie. Help me strike the mantle. Feelings and amber frozen lives. Protect frozen lives. Cover rumors of the cowardness. Shake his hand. You want the truth more than safety. Okay. Chapter 1. The, bro, I can't say that name at all. It was done 3 years ago. The Amber Council ordered you to sign the Eraser of Lumen Reach, your home world, your family, your sky. You refuse. They call it reason. You call it a memory. Now, oh, are we just going over? Okay, all right. So, are we just okay? All right. So we do have some issues there. The game has improved, but the game has also had some issues in characters not looking with the proper person, and also it's not really proceeding well. So we're gonna have to go back and into the lab and rework this a little bit more to make sure this actually works. Because right now it's like all over the place and it's not really clicking right. So give me a moment. I'll be right back. This is the final prompt. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is the final prompt, the major prompt for this whole thing. Besides fixing to get this game on the right flow. So let's see. Be right back. All right, mission accomplished. It has finished. That took a while. Yeah, that took a while. I'll be honest with you. I think a lot of people are using Grok Build right now, or Grok, because again, excuse me, Grok 4.5 was just announced by Elon. So I can only imagine they're probably doing a lot of work behind Grok Build's harness, and there's a lot of upgrades coming along. And I just feel like they're using it like a lot on their side of the server because it's being privately used right now for testing. So let's see how this has worked out. Because we were here for a moment waiting, and I don't think it's hold up. Yeah, I don't think hold up. Local host the game. Should be pretty quickly done. All right, we have it up. I'll be honest with you, 100%. Yeah, I've been pausing the recording every time I'm wait to get you to. I can get you there faster. Okay. Internet is slow. I think a lot of people are using it, or the Grok servers are overloaded. Either or, let's dig in. Is it this one? It is this one. Still trembling, but a better experience of characters here. The warning. Oh, they changed the character. That's the warden now. Oh no, they. Oh, something's wrong here. Hold up. Hold up. Something's wrong here. Give me a moment. Something is wrong here. That is not right. It does not understand. All right, I fixed what you call it here. I fixed it all moving around like jitting around like crazy. So let's get into this. Oh, okay. This is kind of cool. 3 years ago, the Amber Council ordered you to sign Razor Lumen Reach, your home world, your family, your sky. You refused. They call that treason. You call it a memory. Now you are Ash Calder, Veil Walker, an outlaw cartographer. The scar across your left eye glows teal and every future splits. Carry one page of the codex where a star once lived. Lumen Reach burned in silence. I won't let the Verge die in the same way, unwitnessed. The shard's gift drifts toward the cliff observatory. Light shards orbit ancient arches like captive fireflies. Okay, so it's doing a really good job now in understanding how to say. It has a good flow now. And now we have the proper character, which I think this is a really cool design overall. I wonder how long before Exile brought you to the Verge. To the truth. Honestly, oh wait, it's safe. Too safe, nice. 3 parts glow on the causeway. Serene Veil, Kel Thorn, and Mira Solace. Each wait at a threshold. Each door will. Whose door will you knock on first? That's just a cool design they have for her. I think it made a new one for her. I don't know, but this is really cool. Oh, she can see timelines. I know she sees future splits, but that's actually really cool. The light in me is finite. Each flickers a day. Okay. Opens on it. Painful honesty. Deep bond or deep wound. Okay. So it's having issues. Okay. So. Alright. So it's having issues again just going into chapter 2. And overall, I think because of how the API works with Grok, this would be really good to make a visual novel. Even if you have to use RenPy and you can connect like an MCP, I think that will work as well. But the fact that you can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters, an entire story, chapter 1, a mature experience, probably you put more depth into the story and more like a prologue and more deeper lore and more events up to like this might be chapter 1, but this is probably act 1 or act 2 and 3, and especially with this lovely world right here, I think this is like a good strong understanding that Grok Build versus Claude and all the other ones, even though they're very strong, Codex, even though they're very strong tools, Codex is the only one that's integrated with image generation. Claude is not. So, and Claude has really high reason, but it can't generate images. So you can kind of merge both of them together, right? And you probably get a full-fledged story pretty quickly. But when it comes to just using Grok Build to make the whole story, I think that's a different play, and I think it's possible to create a full-fledged novel, visual novel from scratch in your own story, whatever thing you can imagine. Yeah. So thanks you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps a lot, to keep these videos pumping. And please, any feedback, any advice, I'll love that. I want to improve on this and make this better, and give you better content from here on out. I just want to keep growing my own business for you guys and grow my own path in the world of AI and tech, especially space. If I get to space, I think that'll be a goal. Overall, thanks all for being here, and